Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, November 2nd, and this is your Silver Screen Report. Election Day is next Tuesday. Lakin Ramansky exercises her right to vote.
The next president of the United States will be elected on Tuesday. How do you decide who to vote for?
It's an important process that you go through whenever you make a big decision. You want to look at a lot of different components and you want to come to a final decision. What you need to do is you need to look at what people stand for. You may not agree with everything that somebody promotes, but you need to first prioritize what's most important to you and see which of your views is aligned with the candidate's views.
What would benefit me and my future? That's how I would go about choosing.
It is important for presidential candidates to have good qualities and characteristics.
It's important to be educated when you vote, so I read a lot in the newspaper and online. And to me personally, I think it's important that someone be intelligent, they have full of integrity, that someone will do what they say they're going to do, someone who won't be swayed by special interests.
It's very important to have somebody that has a love, respect, and an understanding for America.
It is very important for those who are eligible to get out and vote.
It may sound a little bit cliche, but we live in a democracy, and one of the most important parts of a democracy is to vote. That's our right. Not only your right, but it's your duties.
It's important that you do vote because it has something to do with you and your life.
This has been Lakin Radvansky for your Silver Screen Report.
There is a new transportation policy that affects students who leave campus during the school day. Alex Cohn reports.
There's a new transportation policy in School District 5 which prohibits students that are under the age of 18 from using their own cars to get to and from a destination for educational purposes.
In the field trip policy, it's been changed to 18-year-olds driving for field trips if a bus is not available or a van, depending on the number of students.
In the policy, it states that if students are going on a field trip for a class, they must take a bus, whereas in previous years, students were able to provide their own mode of transportation.
Just concern over students and driving, and concern over liability. There's great liability when students drive, but also it's just really over the health of the student and the safety of the student.
Students have been put at a disadvantage with the new policy, including the fact that they now have to pay fees to ride the bus during field trips.
I think that we should be allowed, if we are restricted, to go where we need to go to get things done, and that if we can be trusted, then we should be allowed to go.
However, the new policy does have its advantages, especially for teachers.
Of the fair, we didn't have anybody who was 18, so everybody did have to ride the bus. I think it actually made organization easier. I had to keep track of everyone. I had to keep everyone on the bus. It actually made things a lot easier.
The new policy has been put into place to keep students safe and decrease liability risk for the district.
Just know that the school board is concerned about your health and your safety, and that's why this policy's been changed.
This has been Luke Amick for your Silver Screen.
Teachers and staff are recognized for their work through PBIS Awards. Jacob Sprankle gives the prize.
PBIS is an incentive program used to recognize teachers and students going above and beyond. Cynthia Seal was chosen as the support staff member for the month of November.
Fourth staff member of the month by our PBS team, and faculty, staff, and students. So congratulations.
Miss Seal is great to work with. She is very friendly, upbeat, and very helpful.
Miss Seal works in the library doing various jobs.
Inside the library, Miss Seal works at the front desk when we need her. She does laminating. She manages all the equipment, and she usually closes down for us at the end of the day. She basically keeps all the teachers up and running. If there's an issue with a smartboard or a data projector or computer hookup, she goes in and checks to see if there's any sort of troubleshooting she can do to help them out. Miss Seal has a great work ethic and sense of responsibility for what she does for us.
French teacher Justin Jones was chosen as November's Teacher of the Month.
Sorry to interrupt you, but Mr. Justin Jones has been awarded the Teacher of the Month by the PBS team. That's all your faculty members and staff and students.
It was a surprise. My students went crazy, which was awesome, when Mr. Pollock came in and gave me the award.
Mr. Jones motivates his students to do well in school.
I think primarily a great teacher cares about the students. They are interested in helping them mature as, academically and as people.
This has been Jacob Sprinkle for your Silver Screen Report.
Dawson representatives were selling graduation attire and rings on Tuesday. Jenny Klett checks it out.
Dawson's representatives have come once again to collect ring orders. High school rings signify the accomplishments made by upperclassmen.
I seriously thought about debating getting a ring because of the fact that I do have a state championship ring. And, that does show an accomplishment, but I'd like to debut my whole high school career. So that's why I got a ring.
Dawson's representative, Mary Ann Bassard, tells about a lifetime warranty for customers and Dawson's tradition of great customer service.
I will say this too about Jostens is that we have such an excellent product because we back our products. A ring can be sized for free for life, and if it's lost, we work on situations like that. So we just have a very, very good product and a very good reputation over a long, long period of time.
Rings are personalized, enabling students to have a sense of ownership.
It's silver, it has a green stem because I was like, that's for work. And then I'm a Republican, so I got a little elephant on the side.
Students differ on whether or not high school rings are important.
High school rings are important because it shows your different skills and your talents. You can showcase it on the side of your rings with your graduation, with the year.
I would say not to, just because they're really expensive and you're probably not going to wear it after high school anyway.
Jostens will return in December to accept more ring orders.
Get those orders in before December 12th because after that we're going to start charging a late fee, and it's going to be a lot better if they would purchase the products that they need now before December 12th, because after December 12th the price is going to go up, and that is a fact.
This has been Jenny Klett for your Silver Screen Report.
Racial prejudice is a common issue occurring in today's society, but TAP is working to increase tolerance at Dutch Fork. Logan Ellis has the story.
Dutch Fork has established clubs that focus on promoting equality. TAP is one of them.
TAP is Teenagers Against Prejudice, and what we do is we try to create awareness about the things that happen in our community that deal with race and prejudice.
TAP strives to make students aware of race issues that occur throughout the country.
Currently, Ms. Hyatt brought to our attention at our last TAP meeting that there was a video, well, it was a picture, and we got a glimpse of a picture, and it was a school at Waverly High School in New York that had reenacted during their pep rally the Chris Brown-Rihanna domestic violence dispute, and what she pretty much made to our attention and brought to our attention that like nobody in that whole entire gym did anything. Nobody stopped it and they just let it keep going, and some people started laughing about it. And what TAP is going to do is we're going to make a response video, an anti-domestic violence video, saying that it's not something to joke about and it's not something to play with, because you can cause serious emotional damage to somebody if they've already seen that at home and then they see it at school and it's seen as a joke.
TAP's main goal is not just to promote racial equality, but to promote equality for all people.
For TAP, I hope that as a group we can make students more aware of the things that they say and do, so that before they say things that are offensive to other people, they think about it and see how it could make a difference in another person's life.
Every club has their thing to do and stuff, but at TAP I feel like you can just make one big family and let everybody know, you need to accept everybody for who they are and just make it a more family type club.
This has been Logan Ellis with your Silver Screen Report.
Cinemagram is gaining popularity throughout the app market. Here's Ross Jordan with this week's tech review.
Cinemagram is a new app on the Apple market that is just like Instagram except with videos. Cinemagram can be difficult to learn at first, but it has its pros. There are sections of this app called Popular and Everyone. You can go see what people have been uploading recently there. There's also a place where you can connect other social medias with the app in a very simple way. take a video of about 5 seconds, can choose which part of the frame to animate and add an interesting color to it like Instagram for more of an effect. The app is a community-based app where people can share videos of creative, interesting, or just funny things. This has been Ross Jordan with your Tech Review.
Last week on Friday, the Kit Den went trick-or-treating. Topanga Brigman tags along. Trick-or-treating is common every Halloween, but how much fun is it for high schoolers? Jared Newman wears the costume.
Wednesday was Halloween, a holiday where kids dwell the streets for candy. But what do high schoolers think?
I wouldn't say there's an age limit. It's just, the thing about Halloween is that there's so much to do, and it's just such a lovely time where if people feel like getting dressed up and getting candy, then I feel like that would be totally fun.
I feel that trick-or-treating is for elementary school kids to have fun. I like to hand out candy to little kids and watch them smiling and have fun.
Age is also another factor affecting student trick-or-treating.
I would say the age group would be from kindergarten to about 5th grade, maybe 6th grade.
Probably 13. I think at 13, man, you're about to reach that place where you're like, don't need to be going around dressed up as Winnie the Pooh,
Freshmen are looked at to trick-or-treat the most.
Probably still the freshmen, because most of the freshmen, they're fresh out of 8th grade. They're still kind of getting used to a lot of things.
I do not go trick-or-treating.
Instead of trick-or-treating, students tend to take part in other events.
Give out candy, just kind of chill at my house. Actually scare little kids. That's a big popular thing now.
I like to hand out candy to little kids and watch them smiling and have fun.
I'm Jared Newman for your Silver Screen Report.
For this week's Kids in the Hall, we asked students how they stay safe on Halloween.
Halloween, I am going trick-or-treating with a big group of friends, and we're staying together the whole time so we don't get abducted.
By not staying out too late.
Don't run in the streets and always travel with a buddy.
Don't eat open candy and carry a flashlight.
Okay. The SAT word of the week is beguile, a verb meaning to trick or deceive. The girls' varsity tennis team has had many accomplishments this year. Ariana Mount serves the ball.
The players on this year's tennis team are proud of their overall performance of the season.
This year we won for regions, and it was really exciting this year because we were actually undefeated. We have 4 girls that made the all-region team, and I made it, and Anna Maria Gardner, Lauren Yock, and Bailey Sheely.
Coaches Gina Hiltz and Susan Vaughn inspire the tennis team to prosper.
Our coaches are really good examples for us, and they really encourage us and motivate us with everything we do. They always have really good advice for us if we're ever worried about a certain stroke or what to do in our match. They're always there to just give us different strategies, so it's really encouraging.
Our coaches are willing to do anything for us. They'd be anywhere in a heartbeat for us, even if it was outside of tennis, like other sports or different events.
Although the team is happy with the results of the season, they still have improvements to be made.
Some of them just little things that they need to work on to better their game. A little bit of maybe get more power into their serves and thinking about smart shots, placement of the ball.
Improvement could probably be just our work ethic, I guess. We could probably work on different skills during practice.
Being a part of the team provides the girls with entertainment as well as friends.
The best part of being on a tennis team is just having so much fun with the girls, and we're good, which makes it even more fun, and we just love being together. We try to hang out a lot outside of school, just not at tennis.
The team has formed an inseparable bond by various activities outside of practice and games.
Our bond is really good. We're all like sisters and we laugh all the time. Just having those girls on the team with me, it's like a set of sisters that you can always turn to, and we've definitely made best friends for the rest of high school.
This is Ariana Mount with your Silver Screen Report.
If you would like to become a reading buddy, pick up an application in room 200. If you would like your stories, poetry, or artwork published, drop off your submissions in room 262. Tonight, Dutch Fork plays North Augusta at 7:30 at home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again November 16th. Stop squeezing my face. Stop squeezing my red. Full day. How can I say that shorter? Patient policy that.
You got it.
Okay. Tuesday. Jenny Klett checks it out. Tries on the ring. Checks it out. I don't know which one. She changed it on her. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Okay. What is that from?
I don't even remember. Anyway, go.